like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome back, folks. Kings Park in Durban. It's the Sharks taking on the Munster side. Let's go ahead and get to it. Sharks lineup for this one: at fullback, Afilia Fase. On the right wing, Edwin Cater. In the center, Lucanio Andre Esterhuis, and two Springboks right there. Followed up on the left wing by Springbok Makazole Mapimpi. Jordan Hendricks at the fly half. Grant Williams at scrum half, another Springbok. Sia Khaleesi, Springbok. Vincent Chituka wearing the 7 jersey. James Fenta wearing the 6 jersey. Emil van Heerden and Springbok legend and all-time leading cap. Springbok Eben Etzebeth is the captain. Vincent Kok, Bongam Benabin, Oxenche, and all Springbok front row. This is like the Springboks are playing whoever's on the pitch. It should be a good game for the Sharks. For the Sharks on the bench, we have Fez Mbata, Untuku Mkunu, Roland Dreyer, Jason Jenkins, Pepsi Buthelezi, Jaden Hendrickson, Sia Masuku, and Francois Fenta. Wow, there's your Sharks lineup for Leinster. That's not right. That's Munster. Where's my Munster lineup here? Sorry, folks. Munster's not here. I'm going to have to look for it real quick. I don't have the Munster lineup to show you here. I don't know why. I'll tell you what. We're not going to put it on the screen. We'll just read it to you. This is a waste of time doing that. Let me get myself up on the screen. We'll get the score up there first, and then I'll get myself on the screen. So the score is 0-0 as we get started here. This is Chris live in Central Pennsylvania covering the Sharks game from Kings Park in Durban. For Munster, the lineup is as follows. Mike Haley as at the fullback position, Calvin Nash on the right wing, Tom Farrell, Rory Scannell in the center, Sean O'Brien the left wing, Jack Crowley once again at fly half, Craig Casey scrum half, Jack Donahue, John Hodnett, Tom Ahern. Tag Byrne is the captain. Jean Klein, South African, is the other lock. In the front row, Stephen Archer, Niall Scannell, John Ryan. Off the bench, Diarmid Barron, Kieran Ryan, Ronan Fox, Fionn Wycherley, Rowan Quinn, Ethan Coughlin, Billy Burns, a former Ulster player, and Alex Kendellen. The referee is Holly Davidson from Scotland. The assistant referee is AJ Jacob, South Africa, Stephen Geldenhuis for South Africa. And the TMO is Mike Adamson from Scotland. All right, so already a disappointing result. Here comes the captain for the Sharks out on the pitch, leading his team out, and it is Eben Etzebeth. Sia Khaleesi's in the mood. He's ready. This team is chock full of Springboks as they make their way on the pitch. The bottom side of the stadium looks pretty full on that west side of the stadium. Some empty seats on the other side. And here come the rest of the Sharks out onto the pitch. There's a young lady out there. I don't know if that's his daughter or what. But she's charging off the pitch now as the Sharks are out on it. Eben Etzebeth down on one knee. I'm not sure what he's doing there, praying or what he's doing. Most capped all-time Springbok now. And he'll be adding to that total here in just a few weeks as we get to the November Test Series. This is the final weekend of URC action for a 6-week break as we get into the international test break. Holly Davidson, AJ Jacob, Stephen Geldenhuis, and Mike Adamson. Yeah, on the east side of the stadium is smattering of fans, but much bigger crowd than we normally see for a Sharks game. Here we go. Sharks will kick off first. It'll be Jordan Hendrickson sending this ball over to Munster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And here we go. Hendrickson kicks the ball. Munster outside the 22 comes down with the ball and tackled there by Eben Etzebeth. Craig Casey sends the ball over to the center of the pitch. Casey once again digs it out. He's going to send it to Jack Crowley, who hoists the ball. It's going to go to the far wing, who's going to get this over there, and it is Hendrickson comes down with it. Still smoke on the pitch from the Pyrotechnics. Nice offload to Chichuka on the inside. Fussy. Bongamanami, the ball comes loose but goes backwards. There goes Grant Williams. Grant Williams is on the loose. Back on the inside. He's got Fussy. Fussy cuts to the outside. Come on, Sharks. Yabo, it's a try to the Sharks just like that. Fussy with a try. Brilliant stuff from the Sharks. Less than 1 minute into the contest. Oh, boy. Are the Sharks a different team with the Springboks back? We shall see. Afia Fussy's 15th all-time career URC try. And Grant Williams is the one who got this all started. He cuts, wow, a defensive breakdown there. Complete breakdown by Munster. And Fussy with the try. Brilliant work. Woo! What a start to this game. Wow. What are they're looking for a knock-on. There's no knock-on. The try is successful, and it's converted. Yep. We were a little bit behind on the feed there. The live feed had to jump it up a little bit there. So 7-0 Sharks lead now after the conversion. Grant Williams does a box kick over the top. And Khaleesi digs that thing out of midair. Nice job by Khaleesi holding on to that. And there comes Etzebeth. He dumps the ball back to Chichuka. Chichuka to Hendrickson. Hendrickson's on the loose. Jordan Henderson breaks free, but he loses the ball. It's a knock-on at their 10-meter line. Don't know if it was stripped or what happened there, but shame. So knock-on advantage for Munster. Holly Davidson signals knock-on advantage. Jack Crowley kicks it through. That's going to knock the advantages over. Taken back there by Mapimpi. Mapimpi up to the 10-meter line. Still going over midfield. Mapimpi running over players. Gets down nearly to the Munster 10-meter line. What a carry by Mapimpi. Hendrickson. Mapimpi with another carry. Grant Williams to Hendrickson. Hendrickson. Fussy comes to the near side. He's got runners. Sia Khaleesi. Khaleesi still going forward. Finally tackled down here. And when Cater picks it up and goes, he needs support, though. That's a knock-on. Ooh, Chichuka. Munster knocked it on, and he throws it all the way back inside the 10-meter line under Esthuizen with his first carry. Esthuizen taken down immediately. The Sharks are playing a knock-on advantage unless it's over now. And Lukanyuam now getting nowhere with the carry. Places the ball. Grant Williams. Call to use it. Grant Williams kicks it over the top. Box kick chases on. Cater's going to be down there. Well, that's a bit knocked backwards. And Sia Khaleesi gets it. Khaleesi over at Oxenche. Oxenche goes to Hendrickson. Hendrickson. Esthuizen on the outside. Here come the Sharks. Down the sideline. It's Mapimpi. Mapimpi. He's in. Yabo. And the Sharks score again. Makazole Mapimpi on the wing. And it is 2 tries in less than 5 minutes. Oh, Durban is on fire. And it's not the curry tonight, folks. Woo! Yabo! Durban is on fire, and it's not the curry. My goodness. Great work by Etzebeth and by Khaleesi to keep that ball alive. Oxenche. Then Hendrickson, 5 Springboks in a row touched that ball. Brilliant stuff. 6. Wow. It's an all-Springbok performance. Munster being outclassed very early here. Esthuizen. Mapimpi made that happen. He was determined. Would not give up. And the Sharks score again. Woo! On fire, man. Magazole Mapimpi. Jordan Hendrickson will line this up. It's 12-0. Tough kick here from the corner. Flags go up. What a kick by Hendrickson. The guy who won the Curry Cup for the Sharks. Right. 14-0. 14-0 Sharks out of front. Ladies and gentlemen, Munster has come to the east coast of South Africa, to Durban, And it's not a bunny chow they're having. They're having a Durban curry, and their bums are on fire. Woo! Munster being smoked 6 minutes in now. Jack Crowley and the Munster side perplexed at midfield. Here's the restart. They're going to kick it short to the near side. Who's going to go up for this one? And it is Emil van Heerden who comes down with it. Sharks have the ball outside the 22. Ruck is formed. Grimes Williams being told to use it already by Holly Davidson. Williams kicks it over the top. The chase is on. Cater's going to go out there, but it looks like Munster can get to this. No, knocked backwards, and Hendricks has it. And he had to throw it away because there was a Munster player in the way. And so Fossey just releases it back the other direction, kicks it down inside to Crowley, about 30 meters on the far side of the pitch. Crowley offloads it to the wing. Here comes Calvin Nash. He's tackled. Munster with the ball inside the Sharks' 10-meter line. Emil van Heerden making the tackle. Ball's available. Things slow down considerably. Much quieter in the stadium now. Nice tackle there by Cater and Fenta. Munster with the ball. There's a nice feed. Munster's on the loose. Inside the 22. Oh, Craig Casey is buried by Fossey. Was it Fossey that got him? And a penalty for being off their feet against Munster. Well, who's the penalty on? Oh, no, it's against the Sharks. And 10 meters extra against Fossey for pushing the ball. So that's going to put Munster just 8 meters away. If I was them, I'd go at the tap and go at this stage. 7:47 in the contest. There's some comments in the chat. Let me get to that. Let's see what they're going to do here. Bunny chow for all. Yeah. What else there? So, is it Christmas for the Sharks? Let's see, man. Looks like this is the best game so far. It is. And Liberty Guru loves my passion. Are you sure you're 100% American? Oh, I'm definitely sure. 36 and a half years in the Army, fighting communism, socialism, terrorism, and terrorists around the world. I'm definitely an American. In the shadow of Moses Madiba Stadium there. All right, here we go. 8 minutes and 20 seconds in the contest. Munster with a line out 6 meters away. They're into them all, and they're driving forward, but it collapses just a meter out. Sharks over top the ball. That should have been a turnover for not releasing, but they managed to get away with it. Oh, they drive forward. They're over. Is it held up, though? It's held up. Yes. Sharks hold the ball up. Well done. Good defense right there. And there's the traveling Munster crowd up in the stands. And Evan Etzebeth is underneath that ball. Good job by Etzebeth. All-time test appearance, Springbok. So it's going to be a goal line drop kick. Need a good boot from Hendrickson here. Wow. Les Sanbara says, yes. Yeah, this is much better stuff we're seeing here, folks. But you can see, less popular team than the Stormers. Far fewer viewers have tuned in the first 10 minutes of this game than we saw in the previous game. Here's a kick from Hendrick, so that's going to go out to 48 meters. Caught out there by Mike Haley. Comes up, and he first makes contact around 36 meters away. And it's Ox J takes him down. Fenta on a tackle. Crowley kicks it. High ball. It's going to go inside 22. Probably take the mark here. Fossey will take the mark. So Holly Davidson says, yep, you got the mark. Back 10 is the call. Hey, folks, got a big game coming up after this. It's undefeated Leinster taking out undefeated Lions at Aviva Stadium in Dublin. That's coming up after this. So Fossey will kick it down the pitch. Does he find touch? No, it bounces, but a nice bounce. Oh, look at that. All the way down to the 22 where Jack Crowley picks it up. Crowley kicks it high into the air, and we've got one Munster player hasn't retreated. Ooh, Fossey a little bit out of control trying to get that ball as he knocks it on. Lucky he didn't get called for a penalty there. Etzebeth with a tackle at midfield. Casey to Crowley. Oh, Foss. Oh, Siaklis with a huge tackle driving Calvin Nash backwards. Wow. Munster going backwards. Siaklis on his game right now. Oh, that's lost forward. Knock on. It'll be a scrum to the Sharks, and Khaleesi's really into this. Some blood coming off one of the players there. Who is that? My goodness, it's Jean Klein. Jean Klein has got blood coming around the bridge of his nose. So this should be a knock on. 107 appearances by Jean Klein. Crowd is cheering something. I'm not sure what it is. We're looking at the booth with coach up there for Munster. No idea what's going on there. Now we're looking at John Plumtree in the booth. Neil Powell off to the side. So one of the Munster players getting treatment. Stopped at 11:05 on the clock, and it is Niall Scannell, the hooker. So what's the call here? Time back on? He's got 134 appearances for Munster. Good Lord. Very experienced side here for Munster. So first scrum of the game to the Sharks. Okay. Water Carriers getting off the pitch. 11-17, 11-18. Holly Davidson. Pack weights 888 for the Sharks, 920 for Munster. Ooh, 32 kg advantage there. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oops, and she blows a whistle immediately. What's the call? Unstable, I think it is. It's a pretty unstable scrum. 178 people here and just 29 likes. Oh my gosh, you're going to make me cry, folks. Bring me to tears. Just 29 likes. That's so sad. Can we not do better?
That was easy.
A horse by Kingdom for a horse, said Richard III. 12 minutes into the contest, it's 14-0 Sharks, 53% possession and territory in favor of Munster, but no points on the board. Crouch! Bud! Set, says the Scottish official, Holly Davidson. Oh, big scrum here. Yeah, the Sharks get a penalty there. Jordan Hendricks is on the loose. Oh, he throws it behind Grant Williams, and they're going to have to come back. Grant Williams couldn't haul it in. Collapse. That's a kickable penalty, or are they going to go for the corner? A lot of turf torn up out there. So what are they going to do? What does Ebenezer say they're going to do? Kick to the corner or kick for the penalty? Hendricks can easily make these 3 points, but hey, you know they're on the front foot. Ooh, more blood on one of the Munster players. It's a very strong scrum from the Sharks. Yeah, Fenter's face as they drove forward. Took her a while to signal the penalty, though. $13 minutes in now. So they are taking the shot. They're going to go for the 3 points of the Sharks. Guess they figure there's plenty of time to get the other tries. It looks like more people have filtered into the east side of the stadium, looking much fuller. Except for the club section. A lot of empty seats there. Hendrickson with 319 career points in this competition. Not bad. Hendricks is one of those guys with a stupid haircut that actually looks good on him because of his long face. And that looks pretty good to me, the kick. It goes over and the flags go up. It's 17-0. Sharks out in front. I'm getting nearly as excited about as a kick like that as we would have tried, but 17-0. Able to send super chats and get memberships, but unable for months now. Need to go into the bank to get it sorted. TikTok is working with... Oh, okay. All right, bystander. I could use your super chat, so also have PayPal, if you can do PayPal, if you want to help. But yeah, I don't think I have it set up on here. I have to bring that image in. Here's the kick. And Chuchuka takes it inside the 22 for the Sharks, now leading 17-0. Tough day at the office so far for Munster, not really getting it done. And Munster is, heck is Munster in the log? Oh, nice job by Munster getting that ball back. Casey sends it over to the middle, inside the 10-meter line. Casey comes back to the near side. Kind of caught the Sharks off guard, but Etzebeth with a big tackle there. They come wide on the outside, and into touch, is he not? The tackle's missed. Wow. How is that not in touch? My goodness. Sean O'Brien had to be in touch. Thank you. Finally, they call him in touch. Took a long time. He's like, I wasn't in touch. Dude, you were in touch earlier, and they didn't call you in touch. Finally called it. So ball will be turned over to the Sharks. There, he's in touch right there. Yep. On the tackle. 15-25 in the first half. Bongan Manambi for the line out. Sharks' first line out, if I'm not mistaken. Love the commentary. As a blind rugby enthusiast, finding good commentary is rather hard. Brond Steenkamp, I'm sorry to hear about the challenges with vision. But I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you for being here. Line out, thrown away by the Sharks, and Munster has it at middle of the pitch. Casey goes wide with the ball to Crowley. That's a forward pass over the top and thrown into touch anyway. So were they playing advantage? If not, it'll be Sharks ball. 16 minutes in now. Munster making unforced errors here. Thank you for being here, Brunt. I really appreciate it. Oh, you have PayPal set up. Okay. But I don't have PayPal. It's going to be a scrum to the Sharks. I don't have PayPal set up in here. Banner, let me see. No, I don't think I have it. And I have to check and see if I even have that thing sitting where I think it is. Come on. Let me see something. While we're waiting for the scrum here, I'm just checking to see if it's here. Oh, what's going on? This computer's solid state drive should be instantaneous instead of categorizing everything. 16:37, big Munster crowd up in the stands. That's helping fill the seats. 3 handling errors on Munster. And she says, crouch, bind, set, says Holly Davidson. No, it's not there. And it's Sharks get it out of there. Picked up by Hendricks. He goes wide to Fossey. Fossey on the wing to Mapimpi. Mapimpi over the 22. Mapimpi up the midfield. Mapimpi offloads it back to Grant Williams. He needs help. Oh, come on. That's offsides by Munster. Boy, the Sharks managed to get it back. Oh, my goodness. Khaleesi with the ball. He's tackled in midfield. Well done by the Sharks to keep on to that. Vincent Koch touched it for the first time. Fenta to Fossey. Fossey tackled behind midfield. Grant Williams with the ball now, coming over for the ruck, and there's a counter ruck entering from his side, and they let it go. Vincent Koch with another carry. He's taken down. Grant Williams, Chuchuka comes in for the ruck at the breakdown. She's going to say use it any moment now, but Grant Williams does, and the kick is high into the air by Jordan Hendricks. It's going to go around the 10-meter line on the opposite side of the field. Taken there by Munster, uncontested, but the tackle's made immediately on Mike Haley. And they try to go somewhere with it, but Chuchuka with a big tackle there. Vincent Chuchuka. And Crowley digs it out, or Casey to Crowley. Crowley kicks the ball high into the air. Who's going to go up for it? Fossey has it. And he goes for it about a meter. Ball comes loose. Picked up by Munster. Oh, that's good. That's live. There's no defenders. They're going to go all the way for a try. Unless Grant Williams can stop him. He does. Did he not roll? I think he rolled. Wow. Tom Ahern with a try. Unbelievable. Wow, Munster was dead in the water until that play, but Tom Ahern gets it. Looks like to me like a good try. I was just looking to see if there's anything untoward. My goodness. So nobody was on the wing. He just picked it up and went. Yep, that's good. Pass is good, and Ahern runs all the way. Grant Williams can't get him. The only question I had was, I guess it's just a single movement, though, so he wasn't crawling. Wow, so Munster gets the try. Wow, very leaky defense by the Sharks. Tom Ahern with a try. It's his 5th of the season. So 17-5 now, 20 minutes into the contest nearly. Here comes Crowley for the conversion for Munster. Wow. Yeah, I thought maybe it was knocked out of the side too, Charles. That was why initially I didn't get too excited and they took off. It surprised me a little bit there. Crowley taking all day here. No shot clock shown on the screen. 19:23 game clock. Crowley still taking all day. Now he starts his movement forward. And that's going to go wide right. So that's the best we can hope for on that. 17-5. Yeah, they didn't even check it. You're right. Once again. Yep, didn't even check it. So Munster on the board now. Comes the restart. That was a bit of a quick one. A little bit of surprise there. All right, so here's the kick from Hendrickson. It's going to be short of the 22, near side of the pitch, and they come down with it. And that's about there immediately, but he hit the player in the air. Wasn't quite on the ground. Not on the floor. Nothing malicious, but he was just step off. So it'll be a penalty against the Sharks. Yep, that's a correct call. Looked to me like he caught him before he hit the ground. So Crowley will kick it for some space. 20-30. That's a nice kick. Where's the flag going to mark at? Right there. He didn't feel like moving. The side judge didn't feel like moving there. I think it's AJ Jacobs over there. on the near side of the pitch. All right, so they come back down the field. 21 minutes in the contest. 5 people in the line out, says Munster. Now Scan will throw this in for Munster. Bron Steenkamp says, rugby broadcast the style of the standard enthusiastic American sports commentators, rather entertaining. Thank you. You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. Line out successful for Munster. They still have the ball. Etzebeth is over top the ruck. And Casey's taking all day. Finally digs it out, sends it over into the middle. Tackle's made over there by Vincent Koch. Crowley over to the middle again. Into the hands of Tom Farrell. Farrell's tackled there by Fenta. Oh, nearly charged down by Esterhuizen. He just missed getting that inside the 22. Taken by Cater. He turns around and falls forward. And tackle's made. Sharks with the ball now. As Bongiam Benami comes over to play the role of scrum half. Called to use it. He does. Well, sloppy pass to Etzebeth, but Etzebeth comes away with it. It's kind of like a wounded quail flying over there, fluttering. And Etzebeth is not releasing. He's going to get called. But guys are laying on top of the pile. So I can't believe they're not being called for not rolling away. But they're not called. Holly Davidson. There's a kick by Grant Williams over the top. It'll go out past the 10-meter line. Chase is out there. And once again, Mike Haley comes down with it for Munster. They go out to the wing. Donahue. And Sia Khaleesi over top the ball. We're going to get a penalty. Yes, for not releasing. Sia Khaleesi wins a big penalty. Well done. You could see that coming a mile away as he got position on that quickly. Sia Khaleesi. Nicely done. Well done by Sia there. All right, so Hendricks will kick for some territory here. Does he find a touch? Oh, he hit the pole. He hit the flag, so that's still live. So that's a mistake. So Casey kicks it. He's looking for, 10-meter line. That's where Etzebeth comes down with it. He charges forward, picks up about 8 meters. Grant Williams. So instead of having the ball 5 meters out, the Sharks manage to get it back, but they're 40 meters away. Grant Williams to Hendrickson. Hendrickson to Esterhuizen. Esterhuizen drives forward, but he loses the ball forward. Picked up by Munster. Munster has the ball. They're going to kick it away, and there's no one home, so it'll go back there and pick up a lot of territory. Going to go inside the 22. And Fossey gets it over to Mapimpi. Mapimpi comes up the sideline once again. He's getting a lot of meters made here today. There, nice pass to Fossey. Fossey's loose. Fossey kicks it over the top. The chase is on. Fossey, it goes right in the hands of Chuka. Grant Williams. Grant Williams. Grant Williams. Can you believe it? The Sharks score again. That ball did not go to the player that thought he was going to get it. He overplayed it, but it bounced right into the hands of another Shark. And here we go. Grant Williams with his 19th career try. Woo! Yamo! You gotta love it, folks. It's like McDonald's. That ball bounced right over Mapimpi's head. Going to Chichuka to Grant Williams. Going to be an easy conversion right in front of the post. Let's just go ahead and roll those points and make it 24-5. Wow. 3 tries here. Woo! Grant Williams, brilliant stuff. Man, this game has Springboks DNA all over it for the Sharks. Completely different team here now. Woo! I don't know how you're ahead of me, Charles. I got a live feed. 22-5. Try's good. And it's good. 24-5. Man, oh man. That's brilliant stuff there. So the Sharks now lead 24-5, folks. 25 minutes in the contest. 3 tries. 1 short of that bonus point. Well, Stormers let me down, but the Sharks are definitely stepping up to the challenge here. Holly Davidson, we're waiting for a restart here. There it is. Crowley sends it to the middle, and Khaleesi goes up. He comes down with it, spins, falls. Ruck is formed. Vincent Kolk at the back of it. Grant Williams told to use it already by Holly Davidson. He does. Grant Williams over the top, but it doesn't go very far. Etzebeth trying to get there. He knocks it backwards, but Munster picks it up, and here they come down the sidelines. Ooh, Sharks almost let that one leak through again. Good defense here, though. Fenta and Oxenche over top the ball. Jack O'Donoghue to dig it out, playing the role of scrum half there for Munster, as Casey was busy elsewhere. Now Casey's available. He's going to dig it up. Craig Casey taking his time there. Gets it out. He's going to box kick it over the top. How far does it go? About 8-10 meters. And knocked on by Munster. And Khaleesi comes away with it, spins off 2 tackles. Finally, the third tackler gets Sia Khaleesi to the ground. But not rolling away. Come on, this is not rolling away. Yeah, thank you. Off their feet. Thank you, Holly Davidson. That took you half an hour to call that penalty. Grant Williams did a good job pulling that ball out of there, so it looked like, because I thought she was going to call us for not releasing. The ball had been released. It's just that the Munster players were in the ruck. Holly Davidson with a huge smile on her face. I'm not really sure what's going on with the smile there. Khaleesi's got a boot issue, or is it an ankle issue here? I think it's an ankle. That's not good. 15 kilometers from the game, says Charles. Yep. You hope I back the Sharks in my Super Brew. Yeah, I think I picked the Sharks here. So let me go to my Super Brew. Let's take a look at how kind of weekend I'm having here. The Bunnings thing is over now, so that one I'm not going to have too many. The Premiership is still going, so Super Brew live results. Oh, a good day for Chris, except for the Stormers. I picked the Stormers by 5. They let me down. Yesterday, I got every game correct. Bulls by 7, Scarlets by 5, Bristol by 6, and Wellington to win the championship over Bay of Plenty by 7. I got 3 bonus points yesterday. Wow. And last week on Sunday at Leicester, I won that one, 3 bonus points. So today I got Stormers wrong, but right now I'm doing pretty well. I've got Gloucester winning. I've got Sharks winning by 5, Edinburgh by 7, and I've got Bath by 5. Right now, all of those are wins for me if they continue at that pace. Huge crowd there at Kings Park, folks. Good to see it. Good to see it. It's about time that these teams get supported. Here we go. Behind. Set. And it collapses. Is she going to reset it? I think so. Boy, Hollis Davidson, you got, like her or dislike, you got to give her credit. She does a good job trying to control the game. I think she's a really good official. She hasn't been perfect, though. None of them are. Find the balance in the set, yes. Scottish accent coming in there. Scots. All right, she's talking to both squads about keeping it steady there. So, all right, here we go. Reset scrum, 27-56 in the first half. Oh, and that was right next to the stadium last week. I'm sorry you didn't get to make it in, Annette. Set. Grant Williams puts it in the pipe. Better get it out of there. It's going sideways. They win a penalty. Sharks win a penalty. Yeah. And the penalty is called against Stephen Archer for wheeling. Oxenshade gets the best of that scrum. All right, so Hendrickson will kick for territory here. Francois Renison says, Lekker, bro. Yeah, pretty cool. It is Lekker. Especially if that gets touched, and it did not. Again, oh my God, Hendricks has now cost his team twice. Another unforced error, and that ball comes all the way back, and that one's going to be in touch. Grant Williams takes it from there, gives it to Hendrickson. Hendrickson cuts back to the outside. He gets around the first tackler, down the 10-meter line, almost to midfield. He's looking for somebody to hand off to, and it's sloppy handoff to Van Heerden and a knock-on. So instead of having the ball deep in Munster territory for that bonus point, now they're going to have to struggle on defense. Andre Esterhuizen's over top the ball. Esterhuizen. He's pulled away from the ball. And Jack Crowley kicks it through. Is it going to find touch? It does. No, it's not in touch. I thought it went into touch. So did the Sharks. And Munster picks it up. The ball's live. Everybody thought it went in touch except Munster. That's a bad charge. Crowley kicks it to the wing, but it goes backwards, gives the Sharks time to get there. And into the hands of Sean O'Brien. O'Brien dumps it off on the outside to Tom Ahern to try score. And Munster now on the front foot, driving down 17 meters away. Casey back to the middle. Sean Clay with a carry. Casey back to the center to Crowley. Crowley offloads that ball into the hands of John Hudnett. Hudnett now, just 12 meters away, is Munster. Casey into the hands of Tag Byrne, the captain. First time we called Tag Byrne's number all afternoon. Approaching halftime here. Many phases now coming for Munster. They go wide. That ball's dropped on the pitch, but picked up out there. Fussy. Nice carry there. Oh, look at this great work by Calvin Nash. Gets him down to 5 meters away. Munster got some pressure here. They're going to get in. And they got it. Mike Haley with a try on the wing. It's his 4th of the season. Wow. Unbelievable. Sharks, poor defense there. Yeah, there was a forward pass, but wasn't big like the ones we've been seeing all day. Hendricks is better at fullback. Fossey at right wing. Yeah, no, I agree, Brendan. I agree. She was bad in the Portugal game, but it was more Scottish. No, I think you're right, Charles. She wasn't so great in the Scotland, the Portuguese game. That's a while ago now. It seems like a long time ago. 24-10, Sharks leading now, and Jack Crowley chance to convert. And Ed Cope says, let's go Edinburgh. Oh, Edinburgh's up over Osprey. Thank you for the update, bystander. I can check in on that game. Hadn't thought about that. Let's take a look at that. This game started at the same time. So 31 minutes, 29 seconds, and Munster gets themselves back in the game, trailing by 2 converted tries now. A conversion will reduce that margin here. Jack Crowley, tough angle with the right boot from the other side of the pitch. Wow, good-sized crowd here now. Did he get it? No, it went wide left. Boy, that east side of the stadium has really filled up since the start of the game. So now they're down by 2 converted tries. It stays the same. So 30 minutes in that contest. Who's that official? I don't recognize him. Oh, there's a high tackle there. Edinburgh. Oof. Restart. Kicked all the way down to 5 meters this time. Sharks not messing around. Edwin Cater down there making a nice tackle. About 15 meters out. Casey digs it out of the ruck. Ooh, Etzebeth nearly charges it down. Pass by Munster. Ruck is formed. Donahue is in there. And once again, Super Sports feed. Craig Casey clears the ball. It's going to be kept in play by Fossey over to the middle into the hands of Hendrickson. Hendrickson dances at midfield down to the 10-meter line. Still going. Jordan Hendrickson, a great play from him. Ball's available. Grant Williams does a dummy, cuts through, and he breaks through again. Grant Williams, as always. The man is a terror, as I said in the World Cup in Marseille. Mapimpi with a carry now, and he's tackled. Ball pops loose. Tipped up and sent back to Hendrickson. Hendrickson's got it going around Esterhuizen on the ground. Fossey cuts back inside, looking for something. Nothing there. Oh, we see Fossey's undershorts as his shorts are ripped down. And an advantage for the Sharks, not rolling away. This is a makeable penalty for them. Cater now cuts back the other way, sends it back into Oxenche, and Che down to the 22. Stolen ball. We're going to come back for the penalty advantage. Not rolling away is the call by Holly Davidson. Yep. So, going to take the points and kick the corner. They're up by 2 converted tries. This will make it 3 scores if they make this one. What are they doing? Going for the corner. All right, going for the corner. Easy 3 points they gave up. And it gets them down about 7-8 meters away. Here we go. Wow, his shorts pulled down there, Fossey. Good thing he's wearing those white Lycra underpants or we would have seen his bum. All right, 34 minutes in the contest here. Crowd is really into it. This is about 8 meter line. 8 or 9. Not the best kick, but a good one. Need a good line out from the Sharks. Bongi Ambanabi to throw it in. Unchallenged. Etzebeth comes down with it. They're into a maul. Sharks maul. Going sideways. Call to use it once. Better get out of there. Better get it out of there. Better get out. They do. Grant Williams does a dummy, but there's no space there. They catch him pretty quickly. Edwin Cater over there play role of scrum half. The wing digs it out, sends it into the hands of Fenta. James Fenta goes forward. He's tackled. Munster now trying to make some tackles. Chuka rolls over the first tackler. And the Sharks got a little bit something going here. Low pass by Grant Williams, but dug out by Esterhuizen. Esterhuizen has a good game quietly here. Oh, advantage right here. That's cynical. That's another play. Come on, another penalty here. And the Sharks looking to go quick tap and go, but they can't. Wrong side and counter ruck through the side. Now Scannell. Got to come in through the gates. Spot on. She's calling a good game. And Scannell's down. That's the guy that came in sideways. Okay. 35-30. Time off, she says. Clock stops at 35-33. They listen to her. They didn't listen to Andrew Brace in the other game. They just let the clock keep going. So let's take a look in on the other game while this is a break here. It's 10-7 still. Osprey have the ball. They're on the outside driving. I don't know why Edinburgh thinks orange is a good color for jerseys. Osprey still with the ball. They're trying to do something with it here. They come to the near side. On the wing. They've got the wing covered. And Osprey down inside the 22. Nice carry there. Wow. We still have a break in the action on our side. Time back on. We're ready for the scrum now. How to win a scrum. Salad? No, eat cake. What is that? The kid's got a poster. I'm not understanding it at all. All right. Interesting crowd. A kaleidoscope of South Africa's ethnicity. Indians, colors, whites, black folks. Everybody's at the game. Excuse me. Everybody at the game today at Kings Park in Durban. Two penalties in the scrum for Munster. None for the Sharks thus far. The ref is cute, says Albert. Yes, I think that Holly Davidson does win the award as the most attractive rugby official in World Rugby. Set. Not that it's germane. And, nice drive by the Sharks on the scrum. They win a penalty. Grant Williams brings it out. Andrea Esterhuizen is over. Bonus point try for the Sharks. Ebo. First half, they've got the bonus point. Andre Esterhuizen goes across. Whitewash, touches the ball down. It all looks too easy. And they were playing advantage. Andre Esterhuizen with his third career try. Made it look too easy. No, you can't stop him that close. 37-12 comments in the chat from bystander Albert van Lingensen. You can't stop him that close. 29-10 now. Shouldn't be too hard to kick for Jordan Hendrickson to make it 31. Shot clock at 38 seconds, and we've got 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Just puts it on the tee at 32 seconds on the shot clock, eyeing it up at 30 seconds. Jordan Hendrickson will step back. Unlike Monty Lubbock, will not make us wait until the cows come home for his conversion. Down to 23 on the shot clock. Kick is good. 31-10. Bonus point in the first half. Now, we need to keep this intensity in the second half. That's the bottom line. Sharks have a habit of losing intensity. Oh, Francois Fenter, yeah. Lukanyuam is having no impact in this game. I see your point. Estes, though, definitely having a big impact in this game. Okay, so Jack Crowley with a restart in midfield. Here's the kick. Going to come to the near side. And Van Heerden comes down with Emil Van Heerden with the catch. Grant Williams digs it out over to Oxenche. No, it's Oxenche, yep. So ruck is formed. Counter ruck coming from Munster to no avail. Grant Williams with the box kick. He looses it over his head. This one goes out to about the 10-meter line. And Mike Haley knocks it forward. Picked up by Andre Estes and feeds it over to Lukanyuam. Lukanyuam doing something for change. Over the 10-meter line. Tackle there. Feeds it back to Grant Williams. Williams to Hendrickson. Hendrickson to Esterhuizen. Yeah, it is Esterhuizen. Esterhuizen on the turf. Throws it back to Hendrickson. Hendrickson He's got Kanyuam, and Khaleesi loses it forward. I have no idea what's going on here. The official, Marius van der Westhuizen, got lost in the game, just like I did. I think the Sharks turned it over. Excuse me. 30 seconds left in the first half. Munster ball. Yep, there was a knock on by the Sharks. Edwin Cater knocked it on. Okay, yep. Oh, it wasn't Cater. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the knock on by Cater. Yep. Yep. No, that's the right call. Took a little while to figure it out, but time is almost up. They just did the hooter. I could barely hear it. Over the hooter now. Coming up on halftime here. Wow. I need to get something to drink here, folks, when we go to halftime. Don't run off. 199 people here. Far fewer people than the last game. That's disappointing. What's going on there? Bind. Set. Oh, the Sharks driving back, but they get the ball out of there in time. Big push from the Sharks on that scrum. Casey, over the middle. Sharks don't want to give any points here. We're over the hooter. Just want to get the ball back and end this thing. I'm over top the ball. Not releasing the ball. Boy, that wasn't a penalty. I'm surprised. Crowley dances around Holly Davidson. There's a line break as a consequence. Tag Byrne loses it forward. Picked up by the Sharks. Going to kick it up. See, Khaleesi kicks it forward. He chases it. Caught by Calvin Nash about midfield for Munster. Munster comes back. There's no defenders there. No defenders. Oh. Wow. Great job by Munster to keep alive. Edwin Caterer topped the ball. They're down inside the 22. Instead of kicking it to touch ending the half, the Sharks might give us some points here. The ball looked like it went forward there, but no call. Ball's available. Mike Haley sends it back into the middle. There's a knock on. That's going to end the half. Woo. First half for the Sharks, pretty good, folks. 31-10. And we got a Munster player limping off the pitch after that. Who is that? Is it Tom Ahern? I couldn't see. Oof, Munster. 2 unconverted tries has them on the board. Wow. $31-10. Wow. All right, don't leave, everybody. If you got to get something from the fridge, you got to go to the loo. That's cool. Over in the other game, let's take a look at that real quick. It's over the Hooters well. Still, it's 10-7 over there, Edinburgh still. All right, so we're at halftime here. There's the halftime marker. Turn down that so I don't hear it. Tries from Fossey, Makazole Mapimpi, Grant Williams, which is brilliant, and Andre Esterhuizen. Good individual effort there. Francois Renaissance says, I enjoy your commentary so much. Well, thank you, Francois. I appreciate it. Tell others, please, and get them to come here and subscribe to the channel. 2 of the 4 teams winning this weekend should have been 3 out of 4. Yeah, the Stormers just choked away a victory there. I'm so heartbroken over that. Really awesome crowd there at Kings Park in Durban. Great to see all these people out for the game. Appreciate them coming out. It's good stuff. Support rugby. It's not that expensive. We keep hearing how expensive it is. I know some people are suffering. Life isn't easy, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so still ahead in all 4 of my games at the moment. Gloucester, Newcastle, Sharks, Munster, Osprey, Edinburgh, and Bath, Sale. So I'm still ahead there. Going well on Super Brew at the moment. Oh, my goodness, folks. Got to stretch. A short night. Didn't get a lot of sleep. Second game in the hopper. One more coming. Leinster and Lions. Excuse me. Gosh bless it. I'm glad people enjoy my commentary. I certainly give it my best and give it my all. I really try very hard to bring you quality broadcast here. The question is, do people find it? YouTube does not promote it. I just reloaded a page on the YouTube on the web browser and tell me what's coming, what's up, who's alive, what's going on. It doesn't show me anything. I don't know if Forever Sports is broadcasting. There's my channel's not shown here. None of the rugby that's currently on is shown, and normally I get the rugby because I watch the rugby. So, Strange, but that's what's been going on with them lately. So let me try if I can see if Forever Sports has got anybody watching. I'm just curious. Forever Sports Rugby. Let's see if they're live. Yeah, they're live. Yep, they've got people watching right now, but that's not even showing up on mine. I don't know why it doesn't show up. Yep, they're at halftime. The dude's not there. They have a nice, board for everything up there. I don't have that. Don't know how I get that. Yep. They're at 80,000 subscribers now. Wow. And 50 people watching them right now. All right, so that's them. Let me see the Kiwi lads. Okay, let's see what they've got, because they aren't showing up on my feed either. And they're live as well. They've got more people than me right now. Quite a bit more. Yeah. Anyway, just checking in on them. That's pretty wild. They got 300 watching. So, yeah, I don't. These things should be showing up on my feed, but they're not. So they're hiding all these broadcasts right now, and they let the illegal broadcasts show up. So Osprey are driving inside the 5 meter, or is this earlier? This might be a replay from earlier. Yeah, I think it's a replay from earlier. Huh. So our game, much better than the previous one. Previous was really slow start. It picked up in the second half, but yeah. Huh. Kiwi lads, he reads that chat constantly. I've never seen that. What are you talking about, Albert? I've gone there. I reads the chat constantly. I mean, I've seen it. He doesn't call the game. He just gives you the update. So I guess it's just a chat session, not a game call. Is that Craig Evans? That's not Craig Evans. Who is that official? Yeah, they're showing replays of the Osprey game. Willemse reminded me of Springbok Earl Tobias, says Louisa. Okay, Louisa. Willemse is a good rugby player. Brandon says, I listen to Kiwi Lads. He's good, but I still love your commentary. It's the best room. Well, thank you. I like your way it's not interrupting. Yeah, I do that, and I was criticized by somebody saying I never look at the chat, but I do look at the chat. And, I took offense to that comment because I spent a lot of time addressing people in the chat, especially on my news programs, on my other two channels I do it all the time. So, yeah, no, it's I try to bring in the chat from people so long as it doesn't interfere with what's going on in the game, because people want to hear the game. One of the gentlemen here is visually impaired, and he said, no, this is fantastic. I listen to commentary. So he wants to hear about the game because he can't watch it. So, yeah, anyway, different styles. If people like that style, that's on them. I'm just frustrated that, I'm not really frustrated today. That's not about it. I was 7,000 subscribers and just do not get the exposure. When we get the exposure, we do well. I just looked and saw how many. We picked up 600 plus subscribers on that last Springbok game I did. That was pretty cool. It's all for engagement. Works for him, but sidetracked for people wanting better hear about the game match. Yeah, well, then they can come here. I'm not competing with that channel, but I've beaten them on a few occasions, and given that their channel is 10 times the size of mine, it's pretty interesting. Or not 10 times, they have 50-some thousand, so whatever is that, 8 times the size. But the Forever Sports is now 10 times the size of my channel. Their channel keeps growing. Congratulations to them. They're up to 80,000 now. That's awesome. That's awesome, Forever Sports. But I get bigger crowds than them. Yep. So they have 50 people watching them right now. Watching the replay of Grant Williams, that great try. Yeah, it was brilliant stuff. Still concerned about Damon Willemse in that Stormers game. What happened to him? He just pulled a hamstring. Yep. All right, what did I get back here early in the chat that I missed? Let me go back while we're at halftime here. So we did the poll. Let's do a poll now, and who's going to win this game? Well, that's a silly poll. Sharks should win this. That's not a poll to do. We did the poll last game about whether the Bulls were lucky or it was character, strong character. And most people seem to think the Bulls were very lucky to win that game yesterday, 17-15 in Treviso against Benetton. I think you got something to say there. That's right. Let's just nip the Bulls last night for the trigger happy card. Yeah, that Portugal game. Look, officiating's a tough gig. I've said this many, many times. It's the most challenging role as an official of any sport. You run more than anyone else, even more than players, and you have so many responsibilities. You got players off the ball committing crimes, mistakes, breaking the laws. You've got stuff going on all around you, and it's tough. It's really tough to be a rugby official, but that doesn't mean we should ignore the mistakes they make, especially when they're boneheaded mistakes. So, anyway. Yes, the Sharks have to keep their foot on the floor, keep their foot on the petrol pedal, and not come out complacent, or they're going to get lost, because this is a team that does not mess around. All right. So, I think I've caught up in the chat. Albert says the Bulls showed guts. The conditions were tough. The conditions were tough, but were they lucky to win it, or would they win it because they have character? I gave two options on that poll, and most people said they were lucky to have won the game. They weren't not good character. All right, I'm going to turn the camera off for just a second while I stretch my legs and get something to drink. Please forgive me. Don't run off. We're 179 people here. Please stick around. I'm not going anywhere. Just stretching my leg, okay? I don't usually do this at halftime, but I really do. I'm tired. Long night last night, the last 2 weeks. Hang on. Not going anywhere. Stick with me halftime. All right. Bront, you're a ham radio operator. That's pretty awesome, man. I love ham radio. I was in the Signal Corps when I was enlisted in the Army, and then later worked intelligence, but I love ham radio. Good stuff. You're going to need that, folks, when the internet gets knocked out in the upcoming conflict. Yep. You're going to want ham radios. Yep. All right. Albert saying Lions. It would be a massive upset, and I would be so stoked if the Lions could win today. Sala wants to know if anybody's watched UFC. That's not my cup of tea, I've said before, but I know a lot of people like it. Let's see. What else here? Rob says Willemse Stormer is a club rugby player. Ooh. Damon Willemse is a Springbok, and a top Springbok at that. Fighting words. Bronstein says, I avoid the channels that constantly read chats. I'm here for the rugby, not chat. That's why I'm a ham up. Yeah, I'm here for the rugby too. See, it's on now that we'll have to wait till after Lions. What's that, Annette? All right. Wow, this is nice to see a decent crowd there at the stadium. It's pretty cool. Don't see that much at Kings Park except when the Springboks come to town, and they don't do so well in Durban. All right, so where are we at here in this? Halftime's the other game as well. Okay. And I'm going to put myself back on camera here. There we go. All right. Seems like the Sharks will have back line for Bucks in November, Northern Hemisphere. Could be less. That sounds like a good point there. I see it's on now. What's this? We can't see you. Oh, no, I was hiding. George is here. DeBarum, how you doing, man? Good to see you there. I haven't seen George in person in a while. I'm getting a little concerned. So she's still there. People keep asking my next trip to South Africa. I'm working on that now. Still getting threats from some lunatic in South Africa. So, yeah, he's making taking criminal acts. Yeah, Clown is still whining about me suing him. I never said I'd sue you. I said what you're doing is actionable. He's not very bright, so keeps doing. It's called menacing. It's a criminal act in South Africa and in the United States, and where he claims to be domiciled in Europe as well. But people with a few screws loose are like that. Right. Constantly breaking the law while accusing others of doing it. Well, the crowd's looking pretty happy, content at the moment. There's a mom and her daughter. Oh, she's pointing to somebody. Give me something to drink. Life is fleeting, ladies and gentlemen. Make the most of it and enjoy it as best you can while you spend time on the big blue marble, because, you come here, you're born, you grow up, and then one day it's time to go, unfortunately. Wasn't any clearer than it could possibly be to me when I found out last week that a colleague and friend of mine that I served with in the Army died at the age of just 59 from a rare form of cancer. He deployed to Iraq and was exposed to things. Here comes Munster back out on the pitch. All right, we're getting ready for this one. Munster probably got a lot of talking at halftime. So let's turn off the halftime marker here. There we go. All right. Got the screen reader on, okay. Yes, Albert, the Stormers' loss was very disappointing. Sella says, who wants to live forever anyway? Oh, I would. I don't want to be forever young. I would like to be forever 35. I'm not. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Alphaville. Man, what a great album that was. Big in Japan, Forever Young. All right, kids in front of the camera. And we're ready to start second half. Both teams out on the pitch. Let's get it started. Will the Sharks keep up the pace they had in the first half? Oh, the douche that's attacking me is the one that hates Steve Hofmeyer. He's been doing it for years, been threatening me. He's the one that cost us. He claims to have cost us having Nas Bota conversations. I don't know if it's true or not. The kick is good, and the Sharks come down with it. And Hidden comes away with it, and the Sharks were underway in the second half. Yeah, the guy is a douche. He's got real mental issues. Oh, the Sharks leave the ball on the pitch. Is it a knock-on? It was offsides against the Sharks. Oh, man. It's a mistake against Munster that could cost the Sharks here early in the second half. Munster gets the ball inside the 22. They're going to kick for the 5-meter line. Jack Crowley coming up with the kick. Sharks offside. Bad decision there. Going to be a 5-meter line out here, folks. Yep, 5 meters. No, 6 meters. 6-meter line out. Just 1 minute in the second half, and Munster in great shape here. Chance to close that gap. Trailing by 3 converted tries. Niall Scannell will throw this in. Line out successful, not challenged by the Sharks. And they're trying to drive them towards touch. The maul collapses over their own players. So it's down at the 4-meter line. Casey digs it out of the back of the ruck. Hands the ball off to John Ryan. Ryan is tackled immediately. Ball's placed. The Sharks counter-rucking. Sean Klein. And Khaleesi tries to get over the ball. He's over top it, but he's not at the right angle, so he retreats. Scannell again. Ball's available. Munster trying to get this in. 5 meters out. Khaleesi puts his hands over it. Yep. But he doesn't come away with it. Munster drives forward now, 4 meters. Kind of slow-mo right here now. Still going through phase after phase. Munster. Sharks trying to stay on side. Munster, 5 meters away. Scannell. Ball's going to be dug out of there. Munster told to use it. And Fenter in on the tackle. Ball's available. Donahue. Still 5 meters out. 9 phases. And it's stolen by Etzebeth. But what's the whistle for? Offside is a call. Etzebeth won't give the ball up. Van Heerden is offside. Yeah, the use it thing is really, really annoying. Albert, I agree. Yeah, I saw that in it. These little fellas trying to take on Evan Etzebeth. He's an oak. He's a tall giant of a man. All right, Scannell. Now Scannell. 5 meters going to do the tap and go as Munster. Tap. And they go. Ryan, 3 meters out. They go backwards the other way. O'Donoghue, 2 meters out. Oh, stolen. Here come the Sharks. Oh, Chichuku. Or no, it's Lukanyuam with the ball. How did the Sharks come away with that? Brilliant work by Lukanyuam. Grant Williams to Andre Esterhuizen. He drives forward. Boy, the Sharks, this is what we want to see. It's like watching the Springboks here. It is watching the Springboks. Jordan Henderson with a clearance kick. Down the pitch to midfield where it's going to be taken by Mike Haley right at midfield. Sharks come up. Mapimpi giving chase. Oh, he found the gap. He gets down inside the 10-meter line. Casey with the ball. Casey looking for a gap. He cuts back the other way. Almost found it, but a great tackle there by Chichuka, Vincent Chichuka. They go the other direction. Jack Crowley now. Etzebeth's got his hands on the ball carrier, tackles him. But they're just 26 meters away now. Here comes Munster, the far side of the pitch. Nice carry there by Tom Farrell. Sean O'Brien with a carry. It's not inside the 22 yet. Munster. They're fighting for it. That looked like a forward pass into the hands. Jack O'Donoghue tackled to 24 meters away. And, they found a gap. It opened up for Tom Farrell, but he didn't get any further than 22. Just a momentary gap. Crowley on the other side. He's tackled. Vincent Kulk with a tackle there. They come back this way. Van Heerden with a tackle. Ball's available. Munster, dummy pass. Doesn't fool the Sharks. Fenter gets in there. Fenter doing a good job. Holly Davidson's doing a good job. Oh, that's forward. And it's knocked on anyway. Picked up by the Sharks. Knock on both ways. 45 minutes into the contest. 163. Where'd everybody go, man? People left. They didn't come back. What's up with that? The big one is next, folks. That's a terrible pass a few moments ago by Sean O'Brien. So it'll be a scrum to the Sharks. I just realized I have like a sideline flag. This is like, for the officials. Kind of like a semaphore. I would have gotten a full-size Shark flag, but it came with a huge pole and I couldn't get on the flight. As it is, I had to bring a large one back for my Springboks when I got away with that. They let me carry that on. I was a bit surprised. You know how they are with weapons. It's just PVC pipe. Anyway, looking forward to the November Test Series, folks. I'd hoped to go to the UK, but that's been scrubbed. Not going to be able to pull that off. We got 3 test matches coming up: Wales, Scotland, and England in November for the Springboks. Yep. November rugby test. Okay, let's take a look. Autumn rugby test, November. Okay, we got a break in the action. Not sure what that's all about. Let's take a look at the Autumn Internationals this year. Super Mario characters in the crowd. All right, so on the second, we've got England, New Zealand, and Scotland, Fiji. I'll cover the Scotland game most likely. I might cover the England game too. And then next week, Ireland, New Zealand. And then we've got, the Springboks don't get into the mix until the 10th of November. Oh, we're going to restart this one. So the Autumn Internationals, as I was saying, we've got week 2, Ireland, New Zealand. I'll definitely cover that at Aviva. England, Australia, Italy, Argentina, France, Japan. Then on the 10th of November, so that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday will be Scotland and South Africa. I'll definitely cover that. So be covering a few games here. I might cover Scotland, Portugal on the 16th of November. That's one that interests me. Definitely be covering England, South Africa. And then Wales and South Africa is the last test for us. Ireland, Australia wraps up week 5. I'll probably be covering that November 30th too. All right, 46 minutes in bind. It's taking a long time to get this thing going. Set. Into the pipe it goes, and Munster has a big push, but the early engagement, and Grant Williams comes away with it quickly. Here come the Sharks. Esterhuizen. Grant Williams, nice pass. There goes Vincent Chichuka. He's on the loose. Oh, he's all by himself. They catch him. Can he get the ball placed? He does, and Grant Williams gets it to Lucanio. Bounces down to the 22, offloads to Esterhuizen. Esterhuizen down to 17 meters. Here come the Sharks. The ball's available. Pick and go. Fenta over to Van Heerden. Van Heerden drives forwards. Whoa, man, the Sharks had something going there for a moment, but now it's slowed down. Fossey kicks it over the top. It's too much. Mark taken by Calvin Nash. Oh, man, tough break there. Fossey had a good idea, but we're playing advantage. Never onside. Yeah, I should say so. So the Sharks have a never advantage here. Never advantage. They have advantage, never onside. Well, that's a good one. Create a new one. They have a never advantage. So Sharks advantage. They're going to go for the post. Yep, they're going for the post. Wow. Whoa. So Annette says, I don't understand how someone like Holly can give scrum advice to specialists 2 times the World Cup winner. Well, maybe because she's hot. Just kidding, Annette. Just kidding. Look, when you get chastised, if someone attractive says it to you, it's less stinging, I suppose. All right, so Hendricks is going to kick this from straight on at about 27 meters away. He's wearing an armband that says Dad on it. Is that for his father or is that because his kids asked him to do it? I don't know if he has any kids, if Hendricks is even married. 15 seconds on the shot clock here. It went started pretty early on this penalty conversion, but I think only 60 seconds on this now for penalty conversion. And Hendricks kicks it. And it's good. 34-10. Exactly, Albert. Big dudes always listen to cute girls. Exactly. There you go, Annette. Now you know. 34-10 to restart coming from Munster at midfield. Very chilly in my house, folks. It's below 60 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So it's like I have air conditioning blaring here, but there's no air conditioning on. All right, Crowley, he's getting tired legs, kicks again from midfield, 49 minutes and 30 seconds. Ball's going to go to the far side of the pitch. Sharks go up for it. They come down with it. Who is that? I can't see. Wisherly is in for Jacques Klein. Okay. Finney Wycherley comes into the game at 49 minutes. Kick is down the pitch. Knocked backwards by Etzebeth again. Taken by Hendrickson. Hendrickson dumps it backwards in the hands of Chukwueze. Throws a very poor pass, and it's knocked on by the Sharks. Yep, that's a knock on. No doubt about it. Yep. It's not the way they wanted the play to go. Poor decision there. Okay, 50 minutes into the contest. Sharks in total control of the game, leading by 24. And here's a substitution in that front row as Barron comes in for Scannell. Got a Shark getting treatment over on the bench. Who is that? Is it Van Heerden who left? So Scannell making his way off the pitch. Clock still running. Bonus point already for the Sharks in the first half. Hudnett's out. Kendellen's in for Hudnett. Yes, Kendellen is in the game now. Okay, it'll be a scrum to Munster here. Yeah, Jason Jenkins comes in for Van Heerden. Bind. Set. Whistle blows. Early engagement by the Sharks. Here comes Munster. They go wide on the outside. Farrell with the carry, but he's being held up. Now he's tackled finally. This ball came out. Oh, penalty on the Sharks. Oh, Casey wanted to go quickly. She said that's the mark. Sharks are pissed off because they thought that they got that one, but she called tackle. Now we got pushing and shoving. Etzebeth's in the middle of it there. Are they trying to take out Evan Etzebeth? Are you crazy? Little pushing and shoving. Sharks are earning you some diesel money. Good to hear there, Annette. So it should be a Munster ball. Munster's going to kick for the corner. Ooh, Holly Davidson just told Jack O'Donoghue, no. She's not having any of that, folks. Yeah, look, I mean, she doesn't have her best games all the time, but remember, she only recently got to call men's games in the past few years, and they made a big deal about it. The big deal about it for me is not that she's a woman, is that she's a pretty good official. They all have their off days. The Portugal game definitely probably could have been one of them. 52 minutes in the contest now, and it's going to be deep. It's a line out here so Barron will throw it in. It's his first line out. They're debating about how many people are on the line out. Barron throws it in. Taken by Donahue. They're only 10 meters away, and a big surge from Munster. But no, they're driven backwards. That's where the ball is. We're misled. There's a penalty advantage here, though. Touching the player in the air. See Khaleesi with great defense, all for naught there as they're going to kick for a 5-meter line out now. Here you go. Yep, trying to get the try now. Francois back. My son is at the game. Oh, cool. That's cool, Francois. I used to let people call in from the game. It's pretty cool. Here's the line out. It's good. Munster 5 meters away into a rolling maul. But they're being driven sideways by the Sharks towards touch. They break free from the back as Barron tackled the 5 meter line. Now they come this way. Farrell with the carry. He's tackled it. My Pippy's over top the ball. Still looking. Quinn goes down. Advantage again. Now, I think the Sharks are going to be in trouble here soon. Oh, there's nobody there on defense. Casey could have got a try, but he gets down to 1 meter away. They're never onside. That's going to be a try there, I think. Held up, she says. Or no, she's going to go to TMO. She's got a timeout. I think she's going to TMO. It's held up. She wants to make sure it's not held up. I think the Sharks are going to get warned here, too. They've had a lot of penalties down here in the 5 meter range. It's held up. No try. Uh-oh. Number 6. You get yellow card? Uh-oh. I think he's getting... Off you go, she says. Oh, Fenter gets a yellow card.
4-5 consecutive penalties.
Ooh, like I said, several penalties in a row. Somebody was going to pay the price. And Fenter gets a yellow card. Tough break for the Sharks there. So 54-10. James Fenter. And that was cynical too. Tap and go for Munster. They're down to a meter. Ball's picked out of the back of that. Nearly get over. Short, Jason Jenkins. Boy, they're just inches away. They go backwards. They kick it to the wing, hoping there's some space over there. Where's the camera at? And they kick it into touch. Oh, how stupid is that? Oh, another penalty against the Sharks. My goodness, they're going to lose somebody else. This one was against Jason Jenkins for being offside. How is that? He made the tackle. Wasn't offside. How can you be offside making the tackle? Players coming at you. So Munster gets another chance, 55 minutes. Boy, they're going to get somebody else sent off if they don't get their act together. That's like 6 penalties down here. They're going to tap and go again. It's going to be Barron. He does, and he's dropped this time much sooner. 3 meters away. Pick and go for Munster. Where's the ball? I lost track of the ball. They're being held a player up. Is it Jenkins? We're going to go to the booth. Looks like this one's held up again. Man, oh man, oh man. Held up again. Going to go to the TMO.
We've got a secondary action of held up. We just want to make sure that there was no downward pressure first.
Okay, stand by.
Thanks.
That's interesting.
Got up with the ball, the blue scrum cap, the captain.
Davidson wearing the
Our decision
purple
is held up. We just want to make
line
sure there's no high score.
insurance outfits. Okay, on this review, that's well short, so that's not where it's going to be. It's got to be after this. Ball's there. We can go.
It's going to be really difficult from
Can't
this
see
angle.
anything there. She called held up. It's going to stay held up. Wait, with this angle, maybe.
Give us something.
Maybe here. No. No.
The line, the ball.
No.
There's no sight of the ball in
No, I
that
can't even
picture.
see the ball, so there's going to be no change unless one more shot. There's the ball now, but there's a body blocking. You can't see it. You can't overturn this. There's nothing to see.
Made it to the line.
All right. This woman is drunk on the pitch. Oh my goodness. No evidence to overturn it. Held up. Held up. Goal line. Yep. Oh, excuse me. Gosh, I need sleep. 55-45. I got to mow my lawn today. Ugh, I don't feel like doing that. You know what? The hell with it. I just won't mow it. I'm going to take a break after the Lions game. That's coming up next, folks, right here on Rugby Ascendant. It's Munster at Aviva Stadium hosting the Lions. That should be classic. Let's hope the Lions are up to the task. Sharks kick from the try zone. Down the pitch, Hendrickson sends it down to just short of midfield. Taken there by Mike Haley. Haley dances, and he gets around Oxenshea, but he is tackled by Etzebeth. Etzebeth rolls away. Greg Casey with the carry now. There it is to Crowley. Crowley feeds it back. Oh, nice work by, good job by Makazona Mapipi. And it should be a turnover to the Sharks. Nope. They do get it. They do get it. Fussy's in there and gets the ball. Afie Fussy. Big steal. Big steal by Fussy. Well done by Fussy. 98 likes. We're getting up there finally. Finally. Afalele Fassi, 57 minutes in. Penalty is not releasing. Great job on his part. We got players down here. Bongian Benambi is getting treatment on his back of his right ankle, and a Munster player is getting treatment as well. It all started with Mapipi making a great tackle, and then Fassi was over top the ball. That's brilliant work by Fassi there. Fossey very excited about that turnover. Excuse me. Play is still stopped here, folks. 57 minutes in the contest. As I said, next game is coming up at 6:15 South Africa time, 5:15 the British Isles and Ireland, and 12:15 our time. Not a particularly good kick. That's going to come all the way about 30 meters or so. Jordan Hendrickson not so happy with that kick. 10 penalties thus far against the Sharks, 7 against Munster. But Sharks in total control with a line out here at the 38-meter line. Bongian Benambi comes down for the Sharks, a team heavily laden with Springboks. Bungy's complaining. They're bringing him over. All right, so here we go. There's the line out. Bungy comes down. Etzebeth comes down with it. Nearly lost it. He's tackled, goes to the ground. Grant Williams sends it over to the middle at Esterhuizen. Oh, it's lost forward by Oxenshea. Oh, gosh. Sloppy play by the Sharks here. Couple series in a row. Munster with the ball playing a knock-on advantage. And on the outside, it's Calvin Nash. That ball's knocked forward, stolen by Grant Williams. We're going to come back for the initial knock-on. It will be Munster's ball. He was played in the air. My goodness. Etzebeth was played in the air and pushed to the ground. That should have been a penalty. So that should have been a penalty. We got some changes coming in. Francois Fenter's coming in, as is Hendrickson. So who's Francois Fenter coming on for? For Esterhuizen. Okay. Crouch. Fine. Sharks still got that yellow card. 4 minutes and 40 seconds right now. Set. Jaden Hendrickson comes in for Grant Williams. Ball comes Munster to the near side. They're one player to the plus here. Farrell tackled inside the 10-meter line by Fenter, who just came into the game. Francois Fenter. Oh, look at that tackle by Oxenshea. My goodness. Oh, they're blowing him up, and Munster driven back over midfield. Bongian Benambi there. Oh, wow, look at this. Freaking, oh my goodness. Etzebeth drives the player back 7 meters. gets the tackle. And now Munster finds themselves back inside their own 10-meter line. Lost a lot of territory here. They go wide. Oh, nearly stolen by Lucanyan, but he missed it. They go outside. Chichuka. Oh, with a try-saving tackle there, and it's knocked on. Woo, baby. Sean O'Brien running down the sideline, and Vincent Chichuka got over there, grabbed the hold of him, and would not let go. Would not let go. It's going to go back to the Sharks. Brilliant stuff. There we go. 101 likes. That's much better. Let me take a look at the game earlier. We had nearly 5,000 views on that. Double this. People don't love the Sharks. What's the deal? So the one we had earlier was, let's take a look. 4,500 is actually more than that. It's 5,600 views on that one. Wow. All right, this one not getting nearly as many views, which is better than last week's. Last week's Stormers versus Munster was, 4,300. So we did better this week on Stormers versus Glasgow than we did on Stormers versus Munster. Right, how we doing on subscribers? Stormers versus Glasgow, what's this? Copyright claims for what? Oh my goodness, erase the song. This is crazy. Time's back on. We're in the final 20 minutes of the contest at Hollywood Bets, Kings Park, Durban. Also affectionately known as Durban these days, courtesy of malgovernance. Crowd is into it. Look at all these kids out there cheering and screaming. Wow, half these kids look like came from the same parents. Line out by the Sharks. They've got it. Etzebeth came away with it. They go into a mall, and they're playing advantage here, I think, for touching a player in the air. Sharks come away. Khaleesi up to midfield. Places the ball. Hendrickse, new scrum half to Hendrickse. Hendrickse. Oh, Jordan Henderson, he's got Fenta. Here comes Fossey. He's got Mapipi on the wing. Mapipi gets away. Mapipi kicks it forward. Oh, it goes into touch. Makazole Mapipi made it look seamless and easy, but it went into touch. But it will drive Munster deep. Sharks still 2 minutes, 22 seconds on the card. Wow, that was, I look like the Stormers out there. Well, not the current Stormers, but the Stormers of old. Makazole Mapipi isn't quite past it, folks. A lot of people thinking he's past his prime, but man, that was brilliant. He should have kicked it infield, but he kicked it straight and it bounced out. If he'd have kicked it infield, he could have cut inside and maybe got to it. All right, that was exciting stuff by Makazole Mapipi. 18 minutes left. Munster comes away with it. Oxencha's out, replaced by Ntukum. And Trevor Nihane comes in too. Sharks have it. Etzebeth at the 10-meter line drives forward. Tackled. Scannell comes out. Burns. Oh, Khaleesi goes. Whoa, he threw it behind Cater. And he knocks it on. Shame. Khaleesi had a good line break there, but then he threw the ball away. That doesn't make any sense. Scannell in for Burns. Billy Burns is in the game, though. It's replacing somebody. Oh, for Rory Scannell. Okay. Ah, shame. Sharks had a chance to pile on some more points here. All right, let me check the other game. What's going on in the other game? It's 12-10 Osprey lead Edinburgh now. And they are driving inside the 10-meter line. Over here, about to go back to full strength. 30 seconds left on the yellow card to Fenter. Oh, bystander just gave the score of the game. I checked it on. Oh, excuse me. The party stand, DJ booth. I don't see any DJ up there. Here we go. I'm still waiting for her to get to start at Holly Davis. Sharks Academy 2025 applications open. Hey, folks, if you're a young rugby player, consider it. Down on the East Coast, joining the Sharks Academy. Build those skills. Ah, there's the pool. Kids loving the pool at one end. Yep. Wow, 10% increase this year in the first 4 rounds of viewership of this guy. Well, that looked like Stedman Hunts, but it wasn't. Early engagement by the Sharks and penalty, and Munster just does a quick tap and go. Lukanyu with a nice tackle, drags him backwards to the 22. So Kuno gets away from that, trying to get away from the play. So Casey, Crowley kicks to the wing. Is it going to get some there? Oh, right into the arms. But great job by Mapimpi to get there and make the tackle. Brilliant stuff by the Sharks. The Sharks are getting better as the game is on. They're not getting points, but they're playing very well right now. Mapimpi retreats, whereas the Stormers got worse. Khaleesi in on the tackle there. See Khaleesi having a monster game here. He really is. Charged down by Vincent Chichuko. It's going to be a try for the Sharks. Yeah! I looked down for a second and it all goes crazy. The Sharks, Vincent Chichuko with a try. Woo, baby, right under the post. Charge that one down. Brilliant stuff. His 7th career tie. The Congolese-born Vincent Chichuko, who recently apparently got South African citizenship. This was just sloppy work of the 22. By Billy Burns. Billy Burns just really screwed the pooch on that one. Man. Woo. Vincent Chichuka with the try. Here comes conversion by Hendrickson. Take it out to 41-10. This is a whitewashing at this stage. Just 14 minutes remaining. 13 and a half, actually. Time of the yellow card. It's over, Neville. It's over now. See Khaleesi's out. He's waving to the crowd. Khaleesi's out. I assume Pepsi Buthelezi came in to replace him. And it's good. Scores 41-10. Woo! He went to Northcliffe. I didn't know that. Wow, I know where Northcliffe is. Wow. An old home for me there, isn't it, CB? Archer's in. All the Sharks get the restart, and it's Cater. Archer's in. Archer's out, excuse me. Stephen Archer's going to be replaced by Ronan Fox. Hendrickson kicks to the wing. It's going to be too much. It's going to go into touch. Yep, going to come all the way back. 12 and a half minutes left. He's looking for Pimpy. Put a little too much on that one. No, Annette, I heard that he recently became a South African. And, of course, he can play for South Africa because they let Tendam Tawira is not a South African unless he got a citizenship, but he was a Zimbabwean. So Casey goes out, replaced by Coughlin. Ethan Coughlin comes in. Barron throws it in for the line out. Munster looking for some more points here. At the 22. Sharks defense adjusting. Ball's carried forward by Kieran Ryan. He's in the game. I didn't see him come in. Whoa, it's lost forward. The Sharks pick it up. Oh, here they come. Pepsi Buthelezi. And Jaden Hendrickson screws the pooch. Surprise, surprise. Jaden Hendrickson kicks it in a touch. Oh, my goodness. Jaden Hendrickson screwing up again. Not a surprise. How many scores are Munster behind, Albert? Well, 31 points would be 4 converted tries plus a penalty kick. 5 scores. 10 minutes remain. Well, 11, actually. Here's a line out for Munster, 30 meters away. Ball starting in. Stolen by Etzebeth. Knocked backwards. Picked up by Fezembata. He's out there now. Pepsi Boudelezi with the ball. Boudelezi bounces off tackler, still going. Looking for help, still going. Pepsi Boudelezi, what a carry. Out to about 36 meters. Hendrickson, back to Hendrickson. Jordan Hendrickson kicks it high onto the far wing. Is anyone going to get there to challenge it? It's knocked backwards by Munster. And then Cater does a great job on the tackle. Wow, Mike Haley with the ball, but he's tackled at midfield. And now Munster's on this side of the pitch. Etzebeth comes flying up. Tackles a man without the ball. Going to be a knock on. And here comes, Fezambata. What a carry. He's still going. Oh, what a great job by Fezambata. Now Pepsi Boutelezi to Ebert Etzebeth. Etzebeth over to Nkunu. Or is it Nyankane? It's Trevor Nyankane, excuse me. Jaden Hendrickson. Fossey. Jordan Hendrickson. Oh, Francois Fenter. It's on the pitch. It's kicked forward by Munster. Somebody better get there. And it's Fossey. Fossey. They missed the tackle. He's still going. Fossey kicks it, but it didn't go very far. And right into the hands of Munster. Tackle made by Chuchuku. Fossey tries to break it down and get it back. Oof, man. Oh, nice pass on the inside, but Etzebeth won't let go of him. My goodness. Etzebeth slowed that ball down. That ball's available and picked up by Lucanio Am. There was no scrum half there, just lying on the pitch. Jaden Hendrickson. Fenta to Pippi. But Pippi breaks through back to midfield. He's tackled there. My goodness. 9 minutes remaining. Jaden Hendrickson going to dig it out. Off to Jason Jenkins. Jenkins goes forward. Hendrickson. Looking to launch it. He does. He hoists the ball into the air. Inside the 10-meter line. Down about the 26-meter line. Knocked backwards by Etzebeth again. Picked up by the Sharks. Oh, he is winning big stuff for them here. Ball's on the turf. Somebody pick it up. Ball's on the turf. And there goes Pepsi Boudelezi. Oh! Down to 24 meters. Picked up by Nkunu. Sorry. Knock on by Munster. It's going to be a scrum to the Sharks here. This is helter-skelter pace here. Oh, we got Bongi talking to Sia Khaleesi on the bench. Bongi Manambi over there. He's like, I don't know what they're talking about. Wow. My goodness. Yeah, and that, well, you know, Sia's with a hooker. He is getting divorced. Sorry, that was cold. That was cold-blooded. Yeah, that was cold-blooded. Sorry about that one, but it just fits. Sia was spotted with a hooker. Yep. And Jordan Henderson comes out of the game. Sia Masuka will make his way on. Isn't this... Oh, we got treatment for one of the Munster players. Isn't it ironic how the Lions let Jordan Hendrickson go? He's already won the McCurry Cup here. Guy's playing brilliantly. Wow. Yeah, divorce is working out for the Sharks. Yeah. Sia's full of energy. He hasn't been busy between the sheets. So he's got all that energy out there. Whoa. Somebody put all the drink cups together. It's about 3 meters long. Attendance is 19,645. Brilliant stuff there, folks. 19,465 in attendance. That is an awesome turnout. Well done. Thank you, Durban. Bye-bye, Adanki Kelaboa, for your attendance. Wow. Good stuff. Fine. Set. USA is supposed to play Portugal for end of season autumn test. Oh, nice scrum by the Sharks. Ball's out. Jaden Hendrickson picks it up. Masuku to Fenter. Oh, nice job. Get another wing. Cater on the wing. He gets away for one tackle. He's down about 7 meters away. Places the ball. Hendrickson. And it's stolen. What a steal by... Oh, here comes Fossey chasing him down. He's not going to get there. He's going to run out of gas. Tackle from behind. And they stop him. But what a carry there all the way down the field. Stolen by Ethan Coughlin, man. But just ran out of space. Too many Sharks there. To the wing. Calvin Nash out here all by himself. My Pippi can't screw up. Oh, Nash is going to get a try. What a great individual effort by Nash. Calvin Nash with a try. Brilliant stuff. That's a great try by Calvin Nash and a great kick across the pitch to him. Boy, great job. Calvin Nash earned that try, as did Munster. But it all started with that line break by Ethan Coughlin, man. That was brilliant. He just jetted down the field. Nice steal. Stole the ball and broke the defense. Billy Burns converts, and it's 17-41. Lions are up next, folks. You'll be directed to that game automatically. There'll be a short break in between. 41-17. All right. Calvin Nash grabbing his back after that try. Yeah, playing too loose again. Need to tighten it up. I agree. 100%. Hey, Erica. How's it going? All right, 5.5 minutes remaining in this contest. 41-17. Sharks not in a hurry to get back up to the line, taking their sweet time getting there. And Holly Davidson not telling them to hurry, giving them the big Masuku with the kick. It's going to go down inside the 22, very close to that touch line. And they've got it. Munster carries the ball forward, tackle to the 22. Over to the middle and met there by Pepsi Buthelezi, who makes the tackle. Inside the 22 still. Coughlin now. Oh, man. On the outside, here comes Munster again. Cater knocks it down. He knocked it back. Oh, it's still live. What are they doing standing around? This ball's still live. Haley. Oh, my goodness. The Sharks just standing around. And now Munster's down just outside the 22, just like that. They come wide. They go to the wing. It's Calvin Nash again, all by himself. This time, Fossey gets there, as does Fenta. They're 8 meters away now. Munster, again, close. After scoring all these hard-earned tries, you give up easy, soft tries late. That's not smart. Oh, Munster now, under 5 minutes, still trying to stay in this game. Pepsi Boudelais with a nice tackle. Oh, another nice tackle there. Well, that ball nearly came loose, but Mike Haley, it is knocked on. So it's going to be Sharks scrum. Eben Etzebeth getting treatment now. He's down. Oh, my goodness. When did that happen? His right arm. Etzebeth is down. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. I did not see what happened. Let's see. I can't see what happened. He got pushed away in the clean out. Yes, CB is also from the Free State. I think it's on the right leg, maybe, or shoulder. Etzebeth went down hard. He was hit from the side. I think he's out of this game. No point in keeping him out there. At this stage, I was surprised to see him out there still this late. There's nobody left on the bench. In Pretoria since 2000, says Albert. Okay. Kids dancing this dance. We've got just 3 minutes and 43 seconds left. Hollywood Bets, Kings Park. The casino's right down the street, across the street from the stadium. (76-17) in the game. Etzebeth is up. Looks like he's okay. Chichuka with 12 tackles. James Fenter with 12 tackles. And Oxen Shea with 12 tackles. Wow. Ox is out of the game. Fenta and Chichuka have a chance to add to that total. My goodness. I think I'm going to put the Lions hoodie on after this game. I got goosebumps on my arm. Look at this. The hair stand on end. Cold in here. It's not getting any warmer. Okay, 41-17. Ugh. Possession has been 61% in favor of Munster. They're getting crushed. Territory 66%. And they're trailing 41-17. Frankly, it should be 41-10. Crouch. Bind. Shark scrum. Set. Just a few minutes left in this one. Hendricks put the big surge from the Sharks. Oh, advantage for standing up, clearly. Yep. Barron stood up under pressure, so the Sharks will be able to kick it down the pitch. And there's 3 minutes left. Bystander says, English please for the algorithm. I have the most Dutch surname, but I'm a Sudi. Okay, that's interesting. Here's a kick from Masuku down the pitch. He's going to find touch, and the Sharks will have a line out. Less than 3 minutes remain, 2.5. See Masuku out there on the pitch. This guy's got his long line of cups still. Jeez. His beer cups. Plastic ones. You're at 36. My temperature is 59 degrees Fahrenheit. So what's that? 13 Celsius. Goes backwards. Sharks manage to get it. Fenter pulls it up. Ball's kicked off a foot. Fenter places it. Ball comes loose. They knock it backwards. And now Pepsi Buthelezi has it. Just 2 minutes remain. Buthelezi goes forward. Oh, he runs into somebody. Oh, boy, he knocked Kieran Ryan down. Kieran Ryan looks dizzy there. I wouldn't be surprised to see an HIA assessment. And the Sharks turn it over. Kieran Ryan, has he got blood coming? A little bit of shoving going on there. Pepsi Buthelezi being shoved around. Not sure why. He's got blood pouring Kieran Ryan off his head. He came off bad on that contact with Pepsi Buthelezi. That's right above his eyebrow, too, it looks like. Whew, man. Hey, we got a chat rate of 6. You can hit some more and get some more people popping in here. It'd be great. We're a half hour away from the marquee matchup of the weekend, and that is Leinster at home in Dublin at Aviva Stadium. Not RDS Arena, but Aviva Stadium hosting the Lions. Sia Khaleesi had a heck of a game. All right, let's go ahead and do man of the match, okay? Man of the match. Start a poll. Here we go. Man of the match. All right, there's your man of the match. Poll, it's up, folks. There's your choices. Grant Williams, Andre Esterhuizen, or Sia Khaleesi. 1 minute and 18 seconds remain. And Ryan is out for Ryan. I thought we already had that. Kieran Ryan is in. Line out, successful at 5 meters for Munster, but driven backwards by the Sharks. Entry against Eben Etzebeth. He gets a penalty. And Kunu is stuck in there. So Munster brings it out. They're playing advantage. They're going to kick it to the wing. Billy Burns kicks it to the wing. This is up to Fossey to get up for it. Fossey gets it, but it'll be playing advantage, so won't matter. Otherwise, he could have scored a try from 90 meters away. All right, we're down to the last 40 seconds here. Let's not let them get another score in here, okay? Okay, Motors, and welcome. Marius Stridham. Okay. All right. 20 seconds remain. A bunch of balls wound up on the pitch here. They're kicking them all away. Tap and go. All right. Munster's going to tap and go. 5 seconds, 4 seconds remain. We're going to hear the hooter in a moment. Barron. Can't hear the hooter because music is playing. Stop the music. It's short. Short. Munster. They're still playing music while we're playing live. This is stupid. Still short. Etzebeth in there for the stop this time. Still short and still playing music here. This is unbelievable. Disrespectful to the game. And that's hell. Now they're going to give it a try. Who got it? And they get a bonus point. Jiminy crickets. Unbelievable. Tag burn. Now they stop the music. Tag burn. This is unbelievable. They give up a bonus point just like that. Idiots. Holly Davidson awarded the try. I cannot see it. And it's 41-24. Well, Sharks win, but they give up 14 points late here. They didn't need to give up. That was just stupid. That's going to be costly. So Sharks win 41-24. You got to remember those points matter on the log. So we go into the next game in 25 minutes, and that'll be the Lions at Leinster. That's going to be a tough one. But 2 wins for South African sides this weekend. Only the Stormers have lost thus far. Only the Stormers have lost thus far. Very disappointing. Disappointing 2 tries to give up here late now. So that's going to, what is that going to do for the Lions? Munster now will pick up bonus points for the 4 tries. One they need. I'll give them 12 on the log. But the Sharks will jump ahead of them with 15 points. Puts them in playoff contention finally after being at the bottom of the log early in the season. So, there you have it, folks. Bisisters can't win them all. We need flags. What, this flag? So, my goodness. All right, final score from Kings Park. Hollywood bets Kings Park in Durban. 41-24. Sharks win. Let's see who they picked. Their man of the match. Okay. And Grant Williams is their man of the match. Grant Williams is their man of the match. I can't play it because the music's playing. This is very rude. I mean, these people need to stop this nonsense. Unfortunately, I have to drop it there, folks, because I'll get a copyright strike. When I played earlier, there was music in the background, and I got a copyright for the game earlier. So I'm not going to, unfortunately, play Grant Williams. He's the man of the match for them. For us, your man of the match was Grant Williams, 60%. So we agreed on that. Grant Williams had a brilliant game there. Yep. Yeah, I'm wearing the Sharks jersey. Yep. Yeah, the Sharks, very, very much, very impressive here. That's something they got right. But something's very wrong with the Stormers. You're correct. Yep. Perhaps I'm going to miss you all on the Lions game. I have to go run to the garage for some diesel before I lose more money. I'm not really sure what that means. Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. But the giving up 2 late tries, not good by the Sharks. And they allow Munster to get a bonus point. So Sharks win this. They move out to 15 points on the log, and that will put them, the Sharks now, on the log. Let's see where that puts them. In 6th place, I think. Yeah, 6th place, 15 points on the log. But Ulster still has a game. Edinburgh still has a game that they're playing. What's the status of that one? Edinburgh is getting beaten. Wow, 22, and they're over the Hooters, so Edinburgh is going to lose this game. They can't win this game. Best they could do is 20. So that, wow. Edinburgh is not going to pick up any points, but the Osprey are. But the Osprey are much better here now, folks. They're doing much better. Oh, shoot, I missed that. Ebenezer.
You must be happy with that performance from your team tonight.
Yeah, excellent performance.
started on a house on fire. Great first half performance. Again, a bit disappointing at the end, letting in a couple of tries, but good result. 2 wickets in a row at home against quality opposition, and now we go on a bit of a break. So it was a good result.
If there's one positive factor for tonight that you guys can take away, is the attitude on defense. Your defense tonight, and especially you were leading. You could see the line speed.
Yeah, he really was. I'm worried about music there because it's playing in the background. I can barely hear it. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah. What do we got going here? What's it saying here? So, impressive from the Sharks. Yes, Sharks still have a game in hand like all South African teams. That's true. So, anyway, all right. But on the log, we've got the Sharks move up to 6th place. Ulster can still move. And Osprey are not kicking this in the touch. I don't understand why. They're trying to get more points. I think they want the bonus point. They got 3 tries. The Osprey find themselves at the moment on the log in what position? Last place. So a bonus point here would take them to 11. They want that bonus point. They're going to get 4 to take them to 10. They want to get to 11. Give them 2 wins and 4 losses in the season. So good job. But, wow. They are beating Edinburgh. Edinburgh, what a come down from last year. So the Osprey want this bonus point for that extra try, but they're going to have to work very hard for it. Anyway, so next up, folks, is going to be the Lions at Leinster coming up shortly. So let me see who's left. The Glasgow has moved ahead of the Bulls. They have 23 points on the log, 4 wins, 2 losses. 23 points. The Bulls, 4 wins and a loss, 19 points. The Lions can still eclipse both of them. But the Lions are going to need a bonus point to move up with Glasgow now because they've got 18-5. We give them 23. But they have a game in hand to Glasgow. But just a win would get them to 22. But I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. The Scarlets are in good shape here in 5th place, 16 points. Ulster can still overtake them. Edinburgh is not going to do it. Connacht could do it potentially. Yep. Anyway, there you go. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 20 minutes with the last game of the day, and that's a big one. Let me see if my points held up over here. No, they didn't. The Edinburgh losing that game is going to cost me a point there. So I got 3 out of 4 this afternoon on Super Bro. Right. Okay, folks. Thanks a lot. Do appreciate being here. That'll do it. See you for the Lions. Enjoy the coffee break. Thank you very much, Neville. All right. Final score from Hollywood Bets Kings Park in Durban, South Africa. The Sharks win 41-24. And there you have it. Thanks for being here, folks. We'll catch you shortly with the next one, which is Leinster hosting the Lions. Cheers.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid